Hello everyone. When we think about the highest reputed job in India, our brain tosses upon no other post than the Indian Administrative Services. UPSC IAS, or specifically known as the Civil Services Examination, is conducted by the Union Public Service Commission every year to recruit officers for the dignified cadres of administrative services, police services, foreign services, revenue service, and other such authoritative posts. Every year, lakhs of students sit for the UPSC CSE exam, but only a few hundreds are able to achieve the feat of becoming civil servants. UPSC Civil Service Examination is divided into three phases, namely the UPSC CSE Preliminary Exam, CSE Mains Exam, and Personal Interview. Candidates need to pass all the three stages to get shortlisted in the final selection list. To pass through the process, candidates first appear for the CSE Prelims exam, which is divided into two papers. Paper 1 is General Studies and Paper 2 is known as the Civil Services Aptitude Test or CSET. Paper 2 is of qualifying nature while Paper 1 is considered for the final merit list. UPSC releases CSE Prelims cutoff to shortlist the candidates for the mains examination. Candidates who clear the preliminary exam are eligible to appear for the mains examination. The mains exam is the most important stage of the Civil Services examination. UPSC CSE Mains exam is divided into 9 papers. Candidates are required to write analytical answers to the diplomatic questions asked in the paper. Paper 1 and 2, commonly known as Paper A and B, are based on essay writing. These papers are meant to check the comprehension and narration skills of the candidates. Candidates just need to obtain 33% marks in each subject to pass these papers. Paper 1 to 7 are the matter of interest. The marks obtained in these papers are considered to prepare the final merit list. Paper 1 is again based on essay writing. Paper 2 tests the detailed knowledge about the history and geography of the world. Paper 3 is related to Indian polity and the governance in India. Paper 4 is again a GS based paper which tests the knowledge of the candidates on the subjects of technology, economic development, biodiversity, environment. Paper 5 is the test of ethics, integrity and aptitude. Paper 6 and 7 are the papers for optional subjects. There will be 2 papers based on the optional subject. Each paper, that is paper 1 to 7, is of 250 marks. Therefore, the total marks of the UPSC Mains exam amount to 1750. UPSC releases an overall cutoff for UPSC CSE Mains exam. Candidates need to clear this minimum qualifying cutoff along with securing passing marks in each paper to get shortlisted for the interview. Finally, the shortlisted candidates appear for the interview cum personality test. There are no minimum marks or qualifying marks prescribed for the interview. Let's first discuss the factors affecting the UPSC CSE cutoff. The cutoff is decided by the total number of vacancies, total number of candidates giving the exam, and overall difficulty level of the exam. UPSC CSE preliminary exam has already been conducted and the result for the same was announced on June 23, 2022. UPSC Mains exam is scheduled to be conducted from 16th to 25th of September 2022. Candidates might be eager to know what could be the overall cutoff for UPSC CSE 2022 exam. We have gathered the data on the basis of previous year trends, which suggests that the overall cutoff for CSE 2022 for the general category will be around 951. For EWS, it can range up to 900. OBC category people will have to score 913 marks to clear the exam. The cutoff for SC will be around 879 and for the ST candidates, it will be somewhat around 882. The cutoff data for PWD candidates is also represented in the table. Now talking about the overall cutoffs for the year 2021, it was 953 for the general category, cutoff for the EWS candidates for 916, the cutoff for the OBC candidates was 910, and for the SC and ST candidates, the cutoff scores were 886 and 883 respectively. And the candidates belonging to PWD categories can check the cutoff in the table given. In 2020, UPSC CSE final cutoff for the general category was 944. EWS candidates cutoff stood at 894. OBC category candidates were required to score 907 marks to get shortlisted, while the cutoff for the SC and ST categories remained at 875 and 876 respectively. That's all we have regarding the UPSC CSE cutoff trends. I hope you might have figured out what could be the possible cutoff for UPSC CSE 2022 exam. If you have any questions, you can ask us through Q&A section available on our website. Thank you.
If you like this video, Do like, share, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel.